check out examples of what I call misplaced 5/1s. This is an E flat, okay? Blessed be the name of the Lord. So let's take this from the top. I'm going to show you guys how to do these things. So what do I mean when I say misplaced 5/1? I did a video about this a while back, and I just mean this is personal. It's just a name that I made up that says my ear was wanting to hear one thing, and they played another thing. That's all I mean. And then you do a 5/1 to that. Remember, 5/1 means that if this is my chord here, right? If an E flat is my intended chord, I can go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I can go 5/1, right? Now, if I'm supposed to play an E flat, and instead you play a G, C, then that's misplaced because my ear was expecting to hear an E flat chord. Okay, so let's look at the examples in this video. Let's show you how it works here. Nice song, familiar, and even the intro's killing. And even the intro was killing. And let me do that again. 13 chord, da, 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 da. And then he has this B dominant chord, sharp 5. But this isn't the point of the video. I'm just trying to get to my misplaced 5/1. So, blessed be the name of the Lord. And then he has this 13 chord. And then he is worthy to. And then he has this little thing in there that he does. So that's what I would call the misplaced 5/1. So we have a 1 chord in the key of E flat. We have a 2 chord. We're going up to the 3 chord. But the 3 chord is really a 1 chord, which is in E flat over a G. So my ear wanted to hear this chord like this. My ear was expecting to hear this chord. But instead he goes, blessed be the name. There's a 2 chord. And here's a 3 chord. Wait, what's that? He's taking me to A flat now. It's taking me to an A flat chord. And here's the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5/1 misplaced. Because my ear wasn't expecting that, okay? Because it's personal. It's like, this is what you want to do, right? Where do you want to take the listener out of the chord structure and put him somewhere else? And all it requires is you learning your 5/1s in every key. Folks, you can do this, man. Someone's going to say, Sean, what about that? How come that's not misplaced? So he is worthy, and then so he is worthy. That's not misplaced simply because he's keeping the structure of the song. So let's check this out. So, blessed be the name of the Lord. He is worthy. He is worthy to be praised. Look at my bass note. He is worthy, a 1. On the bass, right? When the key E flat, this is the 1. He is worthy to be. My bass is on a 3, right? 1, 2, 3. To be praised. My bass is on a 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so keep that in mind. That's the structure of the song. He is worthy, 3 to the 6, and adored. Some people go up to the flat 7. So just because he does a 5 to that doesn't mean that anything was redirected. It didn't change where my ear was expecting the song to go. He's still within the structure of the song. So when he goes, he is worthy. It's that C minor. He's still moving to that C minor. So nothing has been misplaced there. Cool chords, but not the concept I'm discussing in this video. Now let's listen. Let me see where it comes, because there is one. Now there's one there, right? Right? So there's where my ear was like, what happened? Right? You kind of hear it. You kind of hear it. This is why I want you guys to develop your ear. Stop just relying on tutorials to give you your information, and take this and sit with it, right? So you can kind of hear it. If you know the song, you know that's something different. But honestly, it's not a perfect example of a misplaced 5-1. The one that big one coming up is, but this one's not a perfect example. Let me show you why. So he's going, he is worthy. There's movement to my C minor to be praised. Here's my movement to my flat 7 and adored. And then he goes, but that's, it sounds out there, but it's still within the structure of the song. So check this out. So he is worthy to be praised and adored. Now, if you went like this, so we lift up holy hands. So what that is a 7-3-6. That's the structure. This chord here leads us to the 7-3-6. So that's why I said it's misplaced, but it's not. It's a chord that's leading us to our 7-3-6. Now we got the big one coming up though. Okay, so let's go on. That's a perfect example of what I talk about when I'm talking about when I say 5-1s. What do you do there? Now, this is a perfect example. Here's why. So we lift up holy hands in one accord. I'm on a 4 chord. Clearly I'm and I'm staying on this 4 chord. He redirects the ear. Now so what is he doing? He's on his 4 chord, and then he goes, I'm going to do this 5-1 to F. So he's making a substitution. So instead of playing an A flat, he's playing an F minor. And the 5 of that F minor is a C. So there's my C. There's my F. That's replacing the A flat. Get this in your vocabulary so that when you're playing an A flat chord and you want something to do, you can say, let me redirect the ear. Right? Nice little move, right? Nice little move there. See, that's what we're talking about. And misplaced doesn't always have to have rules. It's really, I really prefer to feel these things out. I mean, there's a lot of chords that could work. Let me see. So we lift up holy hands in one accord. What if you did a 5-1 to the G flat? And then sing, blessed be the name. See, that was another 5-1 right at that 4, right? We can keep going. So we lift up holy hands in one accord. Now I've got this G to the C. You gotta check out the video I did in terms of the examples I was giving on the idea of this kind of misplaced 5-1s. I'm hearing them all the time. Once you hear it, you're gonna start hearing them everywhere, man. So anyway, I'm gonna let the video play to the end because he's doing good. I did transcribe it, so members, you can grab that MIDI file. But the next video I want you to watch is the video I have giving you examples of this misplaced 5-1. Thanks again, you guys. Y'all take care.